All right, Norma. So we got this beautiful event space, and what made you get the idea that we needed an event space?
Well, we often have our own parties, baby showers, birthday parties, and I found it very difficult to find the right size for us here in Lodi. Either they're super big, like the Merlot or something at the Great Festival Grounds or Hutchins Street Square, which are beautiful venues,
In some of the wineries.
and some of the wineries, of course. Though people may not always need that large of a space, and yet they also don't have the space, and maybe they don't even want to utilize their home for a larger party of some sort. So,
Because the home, get it ready, get it
yes,
cleaned up, get it ready, dirty it up with a party.
parking,
Parking, you have all that extra garbage now,
yes,
um, and all that stuff, and the possibility that the neighbors may not be too entertained by your entertainment.
yes, as
Okay,
well,
all
as
right, that
well.
makes sense. So, tell me about the journey. You know,
Oh, the
you always
journey.
got to use the word journey in something, right?
Okay.
Okay, even college graduation.
Yes, yes, yes. It's a bingo point,
Bingo.
right?
Yep.
So our journey has been interesting. One, I pretty much started with the city to find out what areas I can do something like this in, and my original thought was out in the industrial area where there's no houses to bother. Most places are closed on the weekends and on the evenings, and the city said no. That is not a place where we could do an event venue. Um, so I kept looking. We looked in Lockford. Um, that location didn't work out. There was another one on the frontage road of 99, and that one didn't work out. So every location that I looked at, I went ahead and reached out to the city to see if this would be an okay location.
We looked over there, that place by Joffre's too.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. And they
and
said
the
nope.
city said negative. That was a parking issue, I think, for the most part.
It
Mm.
just wasn't zoned correctly.
Right there by station number 2, so you didn't want to wake anybody up. So
Anyways, the
that's a cop joke.
when this location, actually, I was calling on a different location in town, and I reached out to the property owner, and he told me that what I explained, what we were looking at it for, that he didn't think that would be a great space, but he told me about this one. Now, mind you, I had looked at this location multiple
Oh,
times,
here we go.
and somebody
Wow.
didn't feel that it was right. He didn't like the way it looked on the inside, and thought it was too small. Though, when we did come out and view it with the property owner, he showed us it, and it actually worked amazingly.
Yeah,
And
1,728 square feet. That's not bad.
that's not bad at
That's
all.
not huge like these other ones and some of the wineries. It's not a huge thing, but it's kind of what we were looking for because we don't want people to have to spend a fortune to have a
Correct.
family party, a baby shower, a
Graduation party,
graduation party, or something like that.
birthday
Okay, sorry
party.
I interrupted. Go
That's
ahead.
okay. Um, so yeah, and by the grace of God, I mean, this location is excellent. We love it. It's right down the street from our house, right down the street from our office, from our other real estate office, and it's
So let me stop you right there. Okay, yeah, we're right by, we're Hammond in Kettleman. But the reason we're doing our business the way we are is we're not saying, "Hey, we're in our business and we're going to provide a whole ton of stuff." We got the tables, we got plenty of tables for this space, we got plenty of chairs for this space. We're not going to, because we do run a real estate business, which takes a lot of our time. We're not going to do a lot of the decorating and designing and stuff. That's self-serve. We do have some people that we'll give you names for who will are event planners, and we'll be happy to do that for a
yes,
fee. And event coordinators. We had someone come in with a balloon display and letter display and
beautiful.
everything. It just looked fantastic. So we know all those people, but it's just that we don't want to coordinate it. We're coordinating. We're helping people um, discover or get the dream of home ownership. So we don't want it two separate businesses right now. We want to provide the space. What is it you say?
Yeah, to allow people to create the space for memories that last a lifetime.
Yeah. So that's what we got this for, and we don't really see a problem with any noise complaints because we're way away from houses. It's Kettleman is right across the streets, the city of Lodi Courtyard. So we're at 1420 West Kettleman. Um, there's a PG&E substation over there, so we're literally, okay, got to say it literally, a long ways away from any residential uh, houses and any of the complaints that those types of houses generate.
Yes.
All right, I kind of like totally interrupted you and
That's
everything.
okay. That's okay.
We went off on what I think was a good tangent. But
Yes.
what else do you have? What else
Well,
do you have?
we're really excited. It is we put in new flooring, new paint, new lighting. It is going to be a great space for dancing. For someone asked me if they could put a soft play up, like for a small child's like bouncy thing, which I think that'll be great here. Um, easy to clean up, easy to decorate because it's not ginormous. And I think we're going to fill a need in our community that is missing. So we look forward to helping everybody out.
Yeah, yeah. You get to these neighborhoods, even a regular neighborhood, but some of these neighborhoods where the streets are so small, if you have a party and you got 10 cars there and they're parking on either side of the street, you're going to have one lane to go down the street, basically.
Yeah. So
And, you know, we're the place for you.
that was another thing. Thank you for reminding me that as realtors and selling and buying homes in our area, we know, especially with these new builds, the lot sizes are not huge. And sometimes the streets are narrow. And so nearby, I've seen somebody having a birthday party to where they had to have their canopies out into the roadway just to provide some extra space for that.
Or
And
they're bouncies,
or
you
their
know.
bouncy houses out
Yeah.
into the roadway, and that's not safe. And again, the neighbors, I'm sure they're not always appreciative of that. And so we again wanted to provide a space where everyone who doesn't want to have it at the front yard or backyard or doesn't have the space in their home can have a space to have a party.
Right on. Yeah, right on's not a bingo word for graduations or anything else, but
No, not nowadays.
no.
Maybe in the 60s, 70s.
Nowadays is though.
Nowadays.
Yeah. Back when. Okay, anything else?
No, we look forward to helping you all out and party on.
What's our phone number?
209 227
0406. Yep. It's hard to do without looking at our phone, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. Good deal. Thank you, Norma.